Happy Tuesday. Today's April 6th, which means this is a very important week. And I'm excited to share with you guys a couple of these new announcements that are coming your way and get to these numbers in just a little bit. And I'll mention something over here in just a couple minutes, don't worry. But let's get to this. First and foremost, guys, Door-to-Door University. If you are not logged in now, please do yourself a huge favor. Reach out to your management. Ask them if you can get on that right away and start watching those videos. We're going to start to utilize this platform, guys, to help more content for you, more in-depth training, and some tests that you guys will be able to take to really better your career and learn more so you can earn more. All right, so if you're not logged into Door-to-Door University, definitely do that today. Second order of business, guys, make sure that you guys are mentioning this on your closes and getting these things scheduled as soon as possible. In order for us to keep our turnaround time in a timely manner of inside 21 days, guys, we got to make sure that we do this consistently. So make sure that you bring it up at point of sale. Alrighty. And last but not least, really excited because we have a guest speaker for this portion for our Tier 2 insurance and how some of you guys have been rolling into some of that over the past session with the Tier 2 insurance and how he's able to, read it over to the homeowner and make it sound a lot less of a problem and more of an advantage. So without further ado, Joey Boudica coming to you.
Hey guys, so I've always explained the Tier 2 insurance a certain way. It's always helped me prep the homeowner for it. I am going to pay for the Tier 2 insurance for the homeowner. $1 million policy can sound scary. I just want to make it as not a big deal at all, but it's just a disclosure or a condition of them being able to go solar, but it doesn't really affect them any differently than the way I explained it. So I always wait till the end of the sale to bring it up. I make sure that they're sold on solar, that they're qualified. I might even wait until after they've signed all the paperwork, and I'm just gonna let them know the next few steps that are going to happen, right? So hopefully you're doing the welcome calls with them. Hey, we ask that the panels will be on the roof for a few weeks, but won't be operating until, which means that you're gonna have so much electricity backfeeding to the grid. FPL, it's not a big deal at all, but FPL is going to grid because you're going to have so much extra electricity backfeeding onto the grid. They want to make sure that it's going to be sustainable through their transformers. So we pay for it. So just so that you know, after you're installed, I'm going to have an insurance lady reach out to you. We're going to put an umbrella policy onto the house of $1 million. The only time FPL is going to ask to see this is when it comes time to turn your system on. We'll pay for it for 2 years. If you want to continue it on that point, it's totally your choice. It's like 25 bucks a month. But just so that you know, we pay for it to get the system up and running. Only time FPL is going to ask to see it is when your system's turned on, not a big issue. So I just make it as not a big issue at all. It's just a condition to be able to go solar, a disclosure that I have to go over with you. And now they're prepped that after you're installed, just be aware, we're gonna have our insurance lady reach out to you, ask you some questions. We'll get that set up for you. You don't have to do anything extra. It's not gonna cost you anything extra. It's not anything.
I don't know if you can see this live and direct here. Ooh, shout out to Shy. Look at this AKA Masters hat. So let's get into it, guys. It's Masters Week, baby. It's Masters Week. Oh my gosh, I love the green. I love the AKE. But I love the numbers most importantly. And let's get excited for all these prizes that are going to be coming out. Guys, the tournament's April 18th at Castleberry Country Club. Please let your manager know if you will be attending. Spots are limited, and I want to make sure that we have everyone that wants to be there present for it. And also that's what the award ceremony will be for all of this. But let's talk about it. Let's get into it. You're probably wondering what the heck this thing is, huh? Well, guys, if you can read back there, it says AKE Masters Champion. We'll get to that in a second. I just wanted to show it to you in the size of it. It's pretty big. Looks like it fit a lot of Kool-Aid in this week. I always like a good Cinderella story comeback, and we look like we might be able to get some of that after these numbers come in. Now, keep in mind, guys, the numbers that I'm reporting to you today are going to be numbers up until March 31st. Then I will have numbers for you guys updated daily starting tomorrow night. And we'll let you guys know every single night where everyone is in the top 3. Now, this will be done sometimes at like midnight, so I'll send it out and you guys can watch some of these people here. We got out of West Palm Beach, we got Austin Phibbs with 8 closed sets so far, and Dion Larson out of Arkansas, new name on the list here. Dion, Welcome, brother. 8 closed sets. And then also on this honorable mention list is Manny Lozano over in Tampa with 7 closed sets. Great job here. We got Wesley Posey and Riley Backenstad. Wesley out of Panama, Riley out of Cape Coral with a total of 9. So as I mentioned, those honorable mentions, guys, you have a chance to catch them. All right. And also in second place out of Cape Coral, we got Keaton Backenstad. Still creeping at the top there, still growing up there, trying to catch the man in first place out of Cape Coral in the same office. My goodness, Cape Coral. We got Landon Eldridge with 14. Man, I know you guys can smell that golf cart. It's in your grasp. Make sure you put the pedal down, guys. This week is going to be huge. Keep working your tails off. Great work. All right, let's switch gears over to the closer side. Let's mention some of these honorable mentions that are just right there. All right. Honorable mentions. We got Dallin Benson out of 10, up 3 honorable mentions. But let's get to the top 3 closers right here. All right. In third place. All right. Out of Panama, Caleb Champagne with 12, my man. You are right there, bro. 14 out of Orlando. Keep it up, Cole. And then in first place, man, he's been crushing. Still staying consistent. Justin Spute, 18. He's going for that golf cart, guys. Someone's got to catch him. Come on now. Who's going to take it from him? Justin, you're not going to be able to take that prize from me, are you? I hope not. You got a good cushion right now, but don't get too complacent. All right, here we go. So let's talk about these offices. Guys, it's Masters Week, and I have a public apology to address first and foremost. So when we changed our numbers and we separated 2 offices, we unfortunately had 2 Orlando offices reporting for 1 office. So with that being said, the numbers were recalculated, checked and balanced 3 different times from 3 different people on 3 different days to make sure these numbers are completely accurate to what it is today. So I'm happy to report that these numbers are accurate as of March 31st, and this is completely to a T, done, checked, and ready to go. So, with that being said, let's go to third place and fourth place. We have, in fourth place, we have West Palm Beach with 37. And in third place, we have Panama with 40. Oh, boy. I could smell that getting very intense. I spoke to both this morning. I spoke to Caleb. I spoke to John. I spoke to Morgan. And I know you guys are I know you're already in the fields. I think you guys are watching this and get ready to hit the doors. So get ready. It's going to be a fight to the death here. I know it. And guys, you will be. Third place will be getting stuff for also all competitions, including the team competition for the office. So you guys are playing for something. All right. All right. And then in second place, we have, and it's gotten close, we have Cape Coral with 60th in you guys throughout the course of the week with this. But I want to get you guys excited. I want to get you guys intense. I want you to go after it and take it because it's yours for the taking. There's no one that can stop you any day, guys. It's just you. It's the person in the mirror that says, no, I can't. It's the person in the mirror that looks back and says, yes, I can. Push yourselves. Push your teams. Win this cool trophy. God, I'm not kidding. This thing is super heavy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the strongest guy in the world, but this thing's pretty heavy. And I know you guys will enjoy this being sitting right up in front of your offices. So he has a couple words of encouragement he wants to share with you guys. And he wants to show you golfers out there or non-golfers out there that it's possible. So, coming to you, Kona.
Woohoo! Yes, go! A-K-E. Woohoo!
Nice. Go ahead. Nice swing.
Light it up. Good shot. Oh, gosh.
Nice. Go ahead.
You've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? Rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That'll up failure. What if things don't work out?
You spend so much time trying to, you've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time.
But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you following other people, as long as you being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more of the people.
If you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you, to invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it, period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me, you can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
In your life, have you seen anything like that?
I don't know what that dream is.
Guys and girls, I hope that fired you up. I got goosebumps from that ending. But listen, it's Masters Week. Finish strong. Push yourselves. Push your teams. Do something special. But at the end of the day, guys, help change the life and serve others first. All right, last quote for you guys before I roll out of here. It's a quote from golf. It's from the great Sam Snead, and I think it applies to our job. It's a quick one. It says, of all the hazards in life, fear is always the worst. Until next time, AKA family. Peace.